Hello everyone, I am SELVI, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, RMD Engineering College. Subject code is 22CS102, Software Development Practices. Theory course with laboratory components. First semester, first year, Unit 5. The technical support is given by JavaScript IMU company. Unit 5 title is JavaScript Objects. JavaScript Objects. All the JavaScript elements are objects except primitive data types. So whatever the elements, example, any variables we are assigning that will be stored as objects, not as a individual variables. For example, Boolean, numbers, strings, dates, math, regular expressions, arrays, functions, and objects. All will be considered as objects. JavaScript variables can contain single values. For example, I am declaring a variable person. So person now will be an object. For declaring an object, we use let keyword. So the possible keywords that can be used under JavaScript is let, where can be used. So let person is equal to, I'm assigning the value Alexa. So JavaScript variables can also contain multiple values. So objects or variables too, but objects can contain multiple values. So object values can also be in the form of key value pair. The same example, let person is equal to, I am assigning for the same person, I am assigning multiple values. So first name, I am assigning as John, last name, Doe, age 50, eye color blue. So first name, last name, Doe, eye color will be considered as the key, and the corresponding value will be John, Doe, 50 and blue. This is an example program. So HTML body, under H2 tag, I'm giving JavaScript objects. Using paragraph tag, I'm giving creating an object, create an ID, demo, then let person is equal to. So I'm giving the script will under JavaScript under script tag. So inside that I am declaring let person is equal to first name John, last name Doe, age 50, eye color blue. So this will be considered as a key value pair for the person object. So for declaring, after declaring, I am using semicolon. So under script, all the statements will be separated by semicolons. Then to print this value in the HTML web page, I'm giving the command document.getElementById. I'm using the ID demo. So demo is the ID for the paragraph tag dot inner HTML is equal to. So using this one, I am pasting this value in the HTML web page. Person dot first name plus space plus person dot last name. So a person is the variable. So variables, I mean object. So using person object, the first name will be the key. First name value is John. So in the output, here you can see the output parallelly. So first name will be John is printed, and then there is a space for giving the space. I'm using within the double quotes. So space will be considered as a string plus person dot last name. So last name is Doe. So Doe will be get printed. Next, object methods. So methods or actions that can be performed on objects. Object properties can available both in primitive values or user defined. An object method is an object property contain function definition. JavaScript objects are containers for named values called properties and methods. JavaScript methods. So JavaScript methods or actions that can be performed on objects. Object properties can be both primitive values and functions. An object method contain a function definition. So now we're going to see how we are going to create objects. So in JavaScript, objects can be created in more than one way. The first method is create a single object using object literal. They are separated by commas, and each object can have their specific properties and functions. For example, I am using a where keyword for creating an object greeting. So where using where keyword, I'm creating an object greeting. Under that, I'm giving key like a key value pair. I'm assigning full name Michael Jackson, read message, comma name. So under the message, I'm giving some action that should be performed by the variable. That means that object console.log message plus name. Even object can be used, can be created using new keyword. Also, like C++, Java object can also be used, can be created using constructors, and inbuilt function also available object.create. So these are the ways using which an object can be created in JavaScript. So this is an example of creating an object using object literals. Under the script tag, I am giving const person is equal to first name John, last name Doe, age 50, eye color blue, and document dot get element by id demo dot inner html is equal to. So I'm assigning the value. So here I am assigning the value to the person object. Here I am creating the object using const keyword. So the possible ways for creating an object is let var const keywords. The output will be person dot first name. So person dot first name is John, is. So next I'm going to print is. So that way I'm giving that one as a string value within quotes, and then person dot age. So age is 50. So John is 50 years old. That will be the output. Next is JavaScript objects created using empty objects. So here I'm creating an empty object. That means I'm not assigning while creating the object. So const person is equal to empty value. Then I'm assigning the value person dot first name is equal to John, and then person dot last name is equal to Doe. Person dot age is equal to 50. Person dot eye color is equal to blue. Next, I'm going to I'm going to display these contents in the web page. Document dot get element by id dot inner html, person dot first name. So John will get printed. John is 50 years old. That will be the exact output. Objects are mutable. So in JavaScript, objects are mutable means they can be moved. So they are addressed by reference, not by values. So while creating an object, the object with the corresponding address will be saved under an object name. If I am going to assign the same object values to another object, means the entire address will be referred to the new object. So the copied object will have both the value and the address of the object. Here an example, we can say that both X and person are the same object. Here I'm creating an object const X and I'm referencing to person, which is already created objects. So both X and person will be pointing to the same reference. This is an example for referencing object literals. So const person is equal to first name John, last name Doe, age 50, eye color blue. Next, I am giving X is equal to person. So person values will be in person, these values, first name, last name, age, color will be saved under X also. So X dot age, I'm changing the age as 10. Initially the age value will be 50 as per person. Now I'm changing to as 10. So now I'm printing person, here I'm printing person, not X. So even the value for the age is changed for X object, it will be replicated in the person also. So person dot first name will be John, is the now the age is changed to 10. So the age will be 10. So John is 10 years old will get be displayed. Properties or the values associated with JavaScript. So JavaScript will have a collection of unordered properties. So properties can usually be changed, added or deleted, or some or read only. For example, object name dot property. So person dot age. So this is a syntax for creating a property for each object. An alternative ways for creating is object name within square brackets I can give the property, or object name and within the square brackets can I give an expression. Next is JavaScript math object. So there are many inbuilt objects available under JavaScript. Some are math, date, bool, etc. So math objects allow us to perform mathematical concepts in JavaScript. So all the methods and properties can be created without creating a math object first. For syntax for creating math object is math.property. So example math.pi. Pi is pi value. So using this command, can I get the pi value? So the pi value 3.14 will get printed. Some of the example math properties. Math.e. It returns the Euler's number 2.71828. Math.pi will return the pi value. Math.sqrt2 returns the square root of 2. Math.sqrt1_2 returns the square root of 1/2. Math.ln2 returns the logarithm of 2. Math.ln10 returns the logarithm of 10. Math.log2e returns base 2 logarithm of e. Math.log10e returns base 10 algorithm of e. This is an example. So in the document.getElementById.innerHTML, I can print the mathematical values by calling the inbuilt function math.properties. Whatever the properties which I explained in the previous slide, the same properties. So if I give this comma, the corresponding values will get printed. So some of the JavaScript math objects methods, or the example for creating, the syntax for creating mathematical methods is math.method within brackets number. So math.round x. So returns the x rounded to the nearest integers. Math.seal x. So it will return the highest integer. So it will return the rounded value to the nearest highest integer. And math.floorx will return the nearest longest integer. Trunc x returns the integer part of new in ES6 edition. Sign of x returns if x is negative or positive. So math.round 4.6 will return the value, rounded value, as 5. So using seal function 4.9, it returns the nearest highest value. So it returns 5. Trunc will return 4.9, will truncate the decimal part, which will return only 4. Thank you.